Well, good morning and welcome to Christmas 2017. I really love this season of the year. Every year for me now it's like a huge treasure chest that's full of images and people and different meals and different places, different Christmases over all of my history. Some seasons have been great and full of joy, some have been difficult and hard and full of complexity, but every year I'm really struck by the significance of God who is with us, God who is born in all the different mangers, the hidden places of our lives. This year, there's been one story that's really become very important for me. It's a really good way to understand the meaning of the incarnation, the full strength of God who is with us, God who lives within skin, God who walks our streets, God who breathes our air. It's a story that's simply told about a guy who arrives home late one day, just as the sun is setting, but also just as a cyclone is beginning to roll in. The wind is really strong, rain is beginning to fall. As he gets to the top of his driveway, ready to roll down and open up the garage door and be safe from the storm, he notices that there's a flock of birds that have huddled just outside of the garage door. They're looking really fearful, downcast, afraid. The storm is beginning to really whip up. He looks at them and his heart goes out to them thinking, well, I want to really protect these birds. I want them to be safe. I'll just open up the garage door and they can go in and they can shelter from the storm. So he opens up the remote door, the garage door lifts up, and the birds just stay exactly where they are. They're still huddled, and now they're even more terrified. They've heard the sound of the garage door lifting up. The fluorescent light has gone on. They're not going inside. They don't recognise the safety of the garage. It smells strange, it smells of oil, there's light. And so they stay where they are, and the storm is getting worse. The guy gets out of his car and he walks down and tries to just gently ease them into the garage, thinking that once they're inside and they realise there's no wind and it's dry and it's safe, then they'll be fine. But they don't move. And the closer that he gets, the more terrified they become. He stands there confused and perplexed and just heartbroken, thinking, I've done everything I can to make this easy for them. Why don't they move? And then it dawns on him. It's an epiphany, a revelation. He stands looking at the birds thinking, to help them to feel safe, I really have to be a bird. I really would have to live with them, to learn the language of this flock of birds, to be able to convey to them how safe the garage is, and then to be able to just lead them in, because they know me, and I know them, and we're one flock, and we'll be safe, and we'll be secure. And in that moment, the guy realised this is the significance of Christmas. The incarnation, God with us, God with skin on, God who knows our streets, who knows our hearts, who knows our languages, who knows the way that we feel, who knows our fears and our anxieties, God who lives with us, Jesus Christ, God incarnate. If I could just be that to these birds, then they would follow me and they would know me, because this is what God has done for us, to live with us, to be fully revealed in Jesus, so that we will know we have a kind and generous God who wants to lead us into life, safety and security. God bless you all and your families this Christmas.